feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this. It's who I am. How could I forget? I made it through the darkest part of
What's up, guys? Good morning. Focus. Good morning. So I weighed in a little bit heavier today. I think that's because I ended up having to, Brian and I were, I want to say lazy. Brian wasn't being lazy. I was being lazy and didn't go to the store. So we ended up not having any food. So we had to eat all of our meals. Well, I had to eat 4 of my 6 meals between 7 p.m. and 2 a.m. So I think that was the reason for me holding a little bit more weight this morning. So trying not to let that knock me and make me feel doubtful. Because you see, the body for a national stage is at a very, very high level. Even though bikini is the least muscularly developed, for better way to put it, still very much more developed. Like I need to bring my shoulders up a lot. I need to bring my glutes up a lot. I need to be very, very, very lean for a national stage. And I'm trying to just trust the process. I have about 11 weeks, so a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but gotta just push those thoughts out. So just gotta keep on keeping on as I am doing, putting in the work. So, and so I, this morning, am now on my way to adventure. I'm excited. I'm gonna go hike. You guys will see where. I'll show you the top with my good friend Natalie. So here's Natalie. There she is. Hello. And here's Ava. Ava. Hello. There you go. And now you guys will see us at the top of
You held me down, but I let go. Couldn't stop
Ava,
the rain.
what did you do?
And every day I
What
felt
did you
the
do?
same.
It's like the
But beyond the horizon, away sunny days, I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about you. I can't wait for California. I've been waiting for you. Wanna know now. California.
So that wasn't a very long walk, but it's right there. So we can't really go any closer at the moment because it's all gated off.
We'll go to jail.
We'll go to jail for 6 months, but we still got to see it, so still pretty happy with that either way. And we're closer than Natalie was last time.
I've been waiting for you, California. Hanging out in the sunset, I wanna know your name. Triple pumping through my veins. Waking up to a lonely day.
So we barely made it. We lost the car for a while.
For like a couple miles.
I feel like it was. I don't know what time it is. Oh my god, yeah, because we left the top of that mountain an hour ago.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back to Natalie's and then to another place.
And eat.
And eat.
I'm gonna close my leg.
So, Natalie came from Michigan. Where in Michigan?
Trenton, Michigan. It's like right down here. It's like south of Detroit and north of Ohio.
When did you move here?
I moved here 3 years ago in the fall. So fall of 2014.
Can you remind me of your story? You came here, didn't you have the idea to freelance or did you have the idea to work?
Well, I went to school for cinematography and film. And LA is obviously like the hub of all filmmaking and stuff. So after college, I went home and saved up money, and then I knew I was going to move out here to work in the film industry. I would say leaving my family and friends and just being in like a completely new place that you don't know. Like, you don't know the, not so much the environment, but just like how to get around. Like the layout of the land. Yeah, it's like, it's weird to not really.
Not being able to just drive to the grocery store because you don't know where it is.
Yeah, you have to like navigate everywhere you go on your phone.
That is true.
Yeah.
Think about that.
If you, I mean, like, if they genuinely don't want to leave home, then don't. But like, if their dream is out here and they want to move out here, or anywhere in general, do it, because nothing is permanent. You could,
That's true.
you can move out and always try somewhere, and you can always go back. Like, nothing tells you have to move and then it's just like the end of the world and you have to stay there forever. You can move back whenever you want.
For sure.
So just try it
I feel
and
like
give it time,
that's
because I
important.
didn't like it at first, but I like knew that it's where I needed to be for film, so I stuck through it. And I wasn't even in the mindset of like, oh, let me just give it a try. I was kind of like bitter, and I was like, well, I have to live out here for this.
I'd say the same. Like, I've only been here for a month, and I would probably say the same thing, honestly. Like, you gotta give it time. It all seems kind of like either a dream or like it can be miserable. It can be a nightmare or a dream.
For me, I had to give it a couple of years. I guess like just accepting that I live out here, because I was always like wanting to be back home, and I was always like focusing on the fact that I was away from home instead of just being in the city and being in the moment,
Being present.
and stuff. Yeah, being present here, and just like, because I can sit here and I can wish that I was like back home with my family all I want, but that doesn't change what I'm doing here right now. I can still have fun here, and then when I go back and visit them, that's great. But if I'm spending the time in between just being miserable, like, you're just gonna be miserable. So I started just like doing new things, and there's so much to do, and there's so much to explore, and so many people to meet. And so I just started hanging out with a bunch of different friend groups and just doing different experiences, and like it just made me like love the city. Now I love it here. So
That's cool.
yeah.
My best advice is the same, because like you can go anywhere and still go right back where you started.
Yeah, like
And,
now's the
like,
time to
nothing
do it
changes.
too, because
Yeah.
it's okay to like, we're young enough to where like you can go somewhere for a couple of years, and then you could even go back and start over, and you're still young enough to be able to start new. I thought I knew,
Or
and
maybe
now I
like a
don't
year.
know.
Say like a year.
Well, as far as my career goes,
What
I'm
Natalie wants to do.
yeah, most likely gonna join the union, the 600, which is like the cinematography camera union. Because yeah, as a freelancer, you really just got to keep track of everything you do, everything you work on and stuff for when tax season comes around. I really love the camera side a lot more than the lighting side, so I really like to focus on the camera side. So I like being a camera assistant. I would love to operate. I do sometimes
Like
like
a
camera
picture.
operator, which is really cool. It's not that easy to get into, but whenever I get the opportunities, I take it. But I do love being a camera assistant. It's like a very technical job,
That's cool.
and it's fun, and there's like a lot of stuff to do with it. So, well, you can make your whole lifetime career as a camera assistant, especially like if you're a union camera assistant.
Would you want to work on like movies as opposed to short things, or do you like the switching all the time?
I do like to switch it and switch it up. A lot of people are always like, I want to work on something narrative, I want to work on something long. Whereas I really like commercials and music videos because it's a couple of days, it's really fun.
You meet
the
a lot of
content's cool, yeah. Because I like to switch it up. Being on a show for a really long time would be great because financially it's like stable, but it's not as exciting as doing different jobs all the time.
So that's our best advice, and that's what Natalie does. You guys know what I do. So we're gonna finish up eating and then probably head out to one more adventure place, maybe get coffee. I might get coffee. I don't know if she likes
could do
coffee.
that, yeah.
But
I like a lot of sugar, a lot of creamer, and a little bit of coffee.
it's so different. So I'm back. I got a bub back.
I'm not crying, I'm just yawning.
So I've been home for a few hours. I had a lot of phone calls, a lot of stuff to catch up on. We both had to do our check-ins today, which you guys saw earlier, but yeah, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty.
Knit and grit.
So we're about to go to the gym. Shocker. I got back today and I'm ready to destroy it because I'm mentally pretty tired today. So ready to go just focus on my muscles and my body and not think about anything else at all. So if you have a stressed job or a high stress life or crazy kids or whatever, use your gym as your outlet. Just shut your mind off, focus on the muscles, focus on what you're working, focus on the body you're gonna have. all that. So, see you gold. What's up guys, welcome to this quick little voiceover. So I decided that what I wanted to go over were 3 very commonly misdone back exercises. So the first one being serratus pull downs. Usually people use a straight bar. I like to use the ropes because it helps me extend and take the tension out of my triceps. So you want to have slight bend in your arms, bent at like 30 to 45 degrees, and then you would pull that rope or bar to about your thighs. And you want to contract your lats at the end and really squeeze. So you want to get a stretch at one end and then a tight squeeze of your lats at the other end. And then the next exercise is a dumbbell row, and I see these done wrong all the time. And I even myself am victim of trying to use more weight and kind of throw the weight around. So what you want to do is drive your elbow back and really focus on using your lat to get that elbow back as opposed to using momentum. So I'm going to switch angles here. And I really had to drop my weight because I found myself using momentum and swinging my body to get the dumbbell up. So drop your weight and really focus on squeezing that lat, which is like the bottom of your sports bra / under that. And then the last thing is assisted pull-ups. And I do these till fail, so I do them assisted. And I should be extending all the way down until my lats are spread and then bringing my chest between the bars and squeezing my back. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this helps you out. Back to the vlog. Hi guys. So it's actually the next day. I never finished my vlog, and it's really, I'll be honest, yesterday was a tough day for Lindsay, and I ended up being very, very tired, mentally, physically, all of the above last night. So I ended up honestly coming home, ate, and just went right to bed, passed out. Life's gonna throw you some obstacles, and this isn't just in prep. Prep is its own battle, because there's just times that you have to push past that when you're tired, you have to push past when you're hungry, and that's like physical, mental. You put yourself in that purposefully. Most people just do it for the challenge. I like the challenge, I like the end result. But life's a little different. Life will throw you obstacles that you don't expect. So you gotta take those for what they are and take what you can from them and move forward. So that's what I'm working to do. Hopefully you are too, because everybody will go through this at some point in their life. So 7 weeks out now. So if you do want to see anything like prep related, non-prep related, my life related, anything that I can show you, I'm more than happy to. So shoot me a message, give me a comment. If you want to email me for like coaching inquiries or questions or anything like that, here is my email. And as always, it's in the description box below. But thank you for watching, and I appreciate all of you. So bye-bye.